Imagine, you are sitting on a plane. It's dark outside. The plane is flying at an altitude of about 10,000 feet. Suddenly, a passenger stands up. He has a bag full of $200,000 in his hand. He opens the back door of the plane. It's a strong wind outside, the dense forest below. And then, he jumps into the sky. But that's not all, because that man was never found again. Neither his body, nor his parachute, nor any sign of him. It seemed as if he had disappeared from the face of the earth. And today, more than 50 years later, the FBI can't say for sure what really happened to that man. This is the mysterious story of D.B. Cooper. November 24th, 1971. The day before Thanksgiving in America. In the afternoon, a middle-aged gentleman arrived at Portland Airport and bought a regular ticket. His name was Dan Cooper.
He was wearing a black suit, white shirt, and black tie. He looked like a typical businessman. No one gave him a second glance. But within hours, he would become the most famous mystery in American history. He boarded the plane and quietly settled into his seat. Shortly after the plane took off, he handed a small piece of paper to a flight attendant. Then the man said in a low voice, "Ma'am, read the paper." He opened the paper and saw, "I have a bomb." Then the man opened his briefcase slightly. Inside, some red cylinders, wires, and batteries were visible. It looked like a real bomb. Then he made his demands. He wanted $200,000 in cash and 4 parachutes. If his demands were not met, he would blow up the plane. The news quickly reached the authorities.
Everyone was trying to remain normal until the plane reached its destination. The passengers did not know anything. They thought everything was normal. But a huge panic had started at the airport. The plane landed at the airport, and then the authorities accepted all of Cooper's demands. $200,000 in cash and 4 parachutes were handed over to the plane. Then Cooper released all the passengers. Everyone got off safely. Now, only Cooper and a few crew members were on the plane. No one thought. The real drama had not yet begun. Cooper ordered the pilot to fly at a certain speed and at a certain altitude. The plane took off again. Outside, it was cold, dark, and rainy. After a while, Cooper asked everyone in the cockpit to stay inside. He went to the back of the plane alone. He had a bag of money in his hand, a parachute by his side. Then he opened the back stairs of the plane. Imagine this. A plane flying at an altitude of 10,000 feet. A fierce storm outside. A dark forest below. And in that situation, a man is preparing to jump. A few minutes later, the pilots felt a strange jolt. They realized Cooper had jumped. And that was the last time he was seen alive. The next morning, a huge search operation began. FBI, Army, police, everyone started searching. The forest was searched. The river was searched. The mountain was searched. But nothing is found. A man seems to have vanished into thin air. Years pass. Then in 1980, an incredible event occurs. A little boy was playing by the river. Suddenly, he finds some old bundles of dollars buried underground. Upon investigation, it turns out they are the same money that was given to Cooper. But the problem is, only a portion of the money is found.
Where is the rest of the money? Where is Cooper? Did he die? Or did he successfully escape? The FBI has investigated for years. They have questioned more than 1,000 suspects. Numerous theories have emerged. Some say Cooper is a former soldier. Some say he is a professional parachute jumper. Others believe he died after jumping.
but none of the theories have been proven. The most surprising thing is, despite committing such a huge crime, his true identity has never been revealed. To this day, no one knows for sure who D.B. Cooper really is. Who was he? Did he die on a stormy night? Or did he live out his life somewhere under a new identity? Or is there still some part of this mystery hidden somewhere in the world? Many crimes have been solved in the world. Many mysteries have been unraveled.
But the story of D.B. Cooper remains unsolved to this day. A man hijacked a plane, he took a huge amount of money from the government. Then he jumped out of a moving plane and disappeared forever. Maybe he died. Maybe he was alive. But the truth is still unknown. And that's why D.B. Cooper is still one of the most mysterious people in American history. What do you think? Did D.B. Cooper escape alive, or did he die that stormy night? Don't forget to share your opinion in the comments.